have something to fix. I didn't even check the volume of yesterday's recording. Probably foolish. Alright, so let's turn on some Bluetooth. I think it's you. Okay. Guess it is. Alright. Well, I have already really messed up with this pilot. This poor pilot. I re-rolled that thing many times. Ho ho ho. Okay. So once you get leveled up, you can take that, but you gotta be what? Colonel? Major. Which is 51. Not a long... It's a very long time. Alright. Well. That's how I like it. Clear those. A little bit of volume. Got a super... No. Come on. No. That's not. That's too big of words. Hey, red. Hey, red. Alright, what else is there? 3K. Right, you're far from 3K. I'll level up. Yeah, 8K, you're cleared. Ooh, 800 points. Okay, boy. 800 points of what? The point Titans. No, that's not gonna happen. Not one third complete. Alright. All those be cleared. Cool. Let's go ahead about it. Hello and welcome. Let me know if I need to adjust anything. Been a few days since I streamed, and I've got a Bluetooth speaker for my sounds so they don't blast you. Hey, what's up, man? Nah, I'm not wallet worried just yet, boss. But I do got some coin I'm gonna blow in the game. I just got this new pilot from the operation, and yeah. Oh, trouble. 4-2. Let's go this way. Oh, you're slow, huh, dude? Alright, your one shots. Where's your headset a little low? I'm low, or I don't have headset. I could go headset, but that's a whole different Bluetooth setup. Oh, I'm not in a good place. How'd you get in behind me? Okay. Good deal with that guy here. All right, dude. Yeah, just if I need to, I may also be covering the mic. I am still playing mobile. I'm like one of the few who still plays mobile. That was a bad move, dude. Run, son, run. He's gonna come for us next. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. It was actually mistakes and through donations. I got a $15 dono inserted into my account by Brent, if you know who that is. Yeah, let me get out of your range, buddy. Right here is fine with me. And they're not liking me today. Good morning, Mr. Duckon. Planning on blowing like, I don't know, I've got 35 total in D-Gems, and I'm gonna save like 5, 8, 10, something like that. I've got 10, yes, Mr. Solo. And this is not going well. B Solo caught me crying, and I've left that sit in the hangar. Just hanging. But yeah, he blessed me with 15 in D-Gems. He's been one of my biggest supporters. But he blessed me with these things, and I'm gonna put them to use today. I also got a little bit of Google Play money. Okay, I'm up. Duck on. Hold on. Let me open up a chat window so I can read it without having to look through the bubble here. And I'm also willing to open up a comms channel too, if you would like to get on comms. Why am I going to your channel? All right, let's go to my channel. That's weird, ain't it? Why am I going to your channel? Okay, kill the volume. Alrighty, Mr. Duckon. I've got full view of everything you're saying in the whole chat room now. I don't have any. I've kind of done the maths on it. Here, let me give you my little pinpoint freaking jail script. Freaking what equals what? Chips are 13 to 1, so you'll end up spending $1 to get 13. Keys are 4K to 1, so you spend 1 D-Gem to get 4K. Power cells 32, 3700, I don't know. Gold 4K to 1, Memorial 3K to 1, Platinum 211 to 1, Silver 20 million to 1, and Melatonin for 115. That's probably modules, 115 to 1. But Memoriam about 3K to 1, I want to say. Here's the offers I had picked out. This is one of them. Either an equipment. Some of them are hard to find because I got them all over. All right, this is one of them. 777 for 400. I have also spent all my platinum freaking re-rolling this poor pilot, and so far that's the best skill I got, and I put in 1K into it. Yeah, most definitely, Kyle. The memoriam and chips, and for sure, you can gather them up, but back before they had PVE, really, it would take 3 months to gathering chips on the daily on the ads just to build one, and you had to have the big discount in order to build that one. Well, I'm looking at building him because for the next hour and 15 minutes, I've got the good pilot discount at 20%. You don't get any. No, I put it on a hold for a long time, Ryan. I was on hiatus for like 10 months. I'm not stressing it. I'm in for the long road, dude. I'm okay with that. But back to the offers I was picking out. These are the ones I found by math to be worthwhile. This 777 for 400, that worked out to 19 point something per dollar or something. I don't know. I divided the total by the cost, and I got 19 point something. And I figured the higher number is a better deal. And I really should have equated the other items that came with it because I know about what they're worth. But by my math, I'm figuring this one for 400, and it can only be got one time. I don't think there's any more memoriam on this page. Not on this page either. Alright, so which one do I have? I've got a 700 and an 800. So it's probably that 700 right there for 10K. Yeah, that one right there. The 20K gold with 10K memoriam. And 12K. Yeah, these two. So I'm thinking these two right here. That's $15. And the original almost 10K for 4. Oh. Okay, I need to scroll. Scroll up. I'm going way up. I looked at pictures. I have some suggestions. Hey, Kyle, brother. Duck, you're more than welcome. If you want to hop on a phone call, dude, you are more than willing to share the mic, dude. I can either open a Discord chat room for you or anything you like. Alright, but let me rewind for you. There's no point investing in Titan. Yeah. My Titan, I've decided the Princeps, because I only have 3 out of 4, which I did open my data pads yesterday, Mr. Duckon. So I don't have the pilot, and the pilot is key for this. And that would require like a lot of memoriam or platinum to go as well. So I was thinking just go pure this pilot. I think I may be overbidding how much memoriam I'm going to need for him, because putting 10 30K memoriam in just a few minutes. I should have him almost maxed. Even with the discounts and the gold and all that. But I don't think I need a put. Yeah, but the ability comes from the pilot, and I would have to freaking level up the pilot, and I would have to level up the Titan itself. Bad skill. And these are the I had thrown the Gladius and the Royal Croco. That's what I was upgrading today. All these lower level weapons because we're in the upgrade rush. So I upgraded the lower end items to just keep it pushing. I can get away with that while we're cooking. So I've got her. I don't know if she's the good one or not because I missed the whole metas from pretty much Rex up. Rex, Kaji, Amit, Strix, even Teth. I was kind of absent for. I was just hanging out doing these things. And that's what messed me up too. I'd collect my daily doohickeys, but I didn't get my welcome back ones, so. And I heard people were getting like Titan, not Titan pads, but ultimate luck pads. There's no point investing in the current moment. There's rebounds in June. Webby's good drone, but Maya, Tether, and Seeker must necessity and meta. Right. I don't know if I have a Tether. That one I don't know if I have. Let me go review what a Tether is. Alright, Apo, Scarabus, Bull, Scales. Okay, I've got 2 of the Scales, I've got 3 of the Maya, 1 of the Tensor. I was told stay away from Bull Drone. I was thinking this guy because he looks pretty decent. But at the point I'm at currently, I'm ready to pick these up. I've got the coin too. I've just been holding for this right here. If I hold for 6 more hours, I can get a pad, and then this one will be ready to unlock, and that will be more vector components for me, which would put me about halfway maybe. Right. But with my lineup, I could bring a Raptor up. But my Raptor is her. And she needs a lot of work. Being a pincher, my pilots are gonna be hurting. This is like when I stopped investing and I hadn't even earned the pilot or gotten the right pilot yet. But that's the cost of not playing the game like they want you to. I don't care about that. Come on, let's open it and close it. You don't actually have to watch those. Alright. I do suggest you do these daily. You know? Get your daily tasks in, for sure. Alright, Alright. Yeah. I was thinking the Tensor But you're right, man. The Webby would really only help me if I have defense mitigation. It's a powerful drone, but hmm. And as far as my current drones, my drones right now are a mess. These are my hangar. I've got a Seeker here, a Seeker 11 here, so that's one token away. A Maya, an Apo on him, and a Seeker here. So I've got 2.5 Seekers. Right? And I was told to just stick it out with Maya for this guy too. The only thing is contradictory is I had Clan Lead tell me about he was running this with they have ultimates in the store? No. UE Punishers and UE something. And that the Webby on it was really rocking to add the slowdown. But yeah, the Webby is secondhand thought. He's the main focus. I think having defense mitigation. Each time invisibility effect from an asker ends, your robot receives damage and speed. So when you come out of invisibility. What the hell? See, when I looked at the pilot, I thought he was defense mitigation just straight out. Give me a second there, Ryan. I freaking Ryan, I just freaking put 50 in trying to chase this guy. I spent 30 getting him, which makes sense if you do the math for the all right, operations. They make us so confusing. But if you do the maths on all this, if you're looking at the bottom row, if you add up the data pads, they equate to the price I paid. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that, and as I said, I misread the pilot. I misread the pilot. I thought I was gonna have um, just natural freaking defense mid. In fact, it wasn't until just now that I actually looked. When I saw the freaking. Yeah, it won't let me view it now. Man. Okay, not gonna own the freaking buyer's remorse, so. Yes, defense mitigation for the Macarena weapons, though. The weapons I'm not using. I kicked those over to this guy to keep them working until I had another Anasker. Dang it, and I don't want to take him close range with the flames. That wouldn't be wise. Ah. Here's where I'm at. I thought I had 2 Kelvins. I've got 3 Fahrenheits and no Celsius. So 3 Fahrenheit, 1 Kelvin. I was thinking about moving the Fahrenheits over to this guy, but this guy won't do so well with glory type. Nah, I've been up for a straight 24 now. If you caught the last video with the opening of the black market when the season started, I haven't slept since then. I've already put out a couple videos since. But man, I am like ain't got the vector yet. Couple weapons short. I need to get the Celios. I don't know why it's so hard for us to say Celsius. We're supposed to use that stuff anyway, right? Yeah, I think I should pour some silver into him instead. Bring him up. Bring him up. Celsius. Yeah, yes. But it looks funny if it's written here. I don't know. Like, why am I think I'm thinking of the little machine gun. Oh, why am I in my inventory? And I'm not supposed to be in heavy either. Light. Store. Velos. For some reason I'm getting the Velos and the Celsius crossed. I haven't tested that actually. Yeah, Demeter's strong. I like my Demeter. I need to keep buffing him. What pilot do you like? I might even go for a second Demeter down the road. He's working. He's working. Well, this is what I was saying. Like, I want him to have a mic so he can just speak his piece. I use this as my opener. Get to the beacons really quick. Just got this pilot yesterday. He's starting to look a little bit more appealing. Well, tell me which pilot do you think? Single malt or Alex? I'm game for it. We gotta pick him up. Can't at the exact moment. I'm down to 0. Freaking cranked in. I popped him in. Freaking reset that skill 10 times, and that was the best one I saw. Yeah. Now you see why I was crying last week. Do I buy the freaking operation? And I freaking looked wrong, and I got my freaking mass all thinking I'm freaking gonna be blame shooting with AoE and rust and slowdown, and not the case. I should have held off. Would have saved me 50 bones. But we're gonna do it anyway. Alright, so we're gonna take on this guy. Let's go ahead and let's slow down on the amount of what we're gonna get. Instead of getting like 30k, we'll get what? 10, 20. Alright, that looks like a good deal. I'm going to get the 777 for the 400 D-Gem and the 12k and 18 gold for 800 D-Gem. How are they running, Kyle? Oh yeah, but Kyle, this pilot just fell out of the operation like minutes ago. It was only available to me as soon as we got the video reset, and I could pump up the last of my operation with videos. So yeah, and he kind of reminds me more of the dude from freaking Game of Thrones, the king that got locked in his own vault with nothing in it but the hungry girls. Dude, Duck, I almost sent you a freaking video. It was like a walkthrough of Samsa's life or something like that. The little girl that freaking like to change faces. I like it though. I do like those weapons. Those weapons, I'm definitely chasing. I would chase more if I had the fundage, but I also know better. I got one Velos in both flavors, 3 medium and 2 heavy. The only special is one of my Velos. Alright, so, and yes, they are currently hanging in Hangar 4 on fast track. And I was also fast tracking the one-shot weapons too. The pylums, I can take them or leave them. I'm not too worried about it. Same with the Murex. But I'm thinking the one-shot weapons and the Macarena weapons is what I want to focus on. So I'll probably go through Hangar 4, switch out those weapons that like will not. As you can see, my its suggestion is the Leodari, and yeah, I would chase that. I'm thinking those one-shot weapons. The one-shot of NASCAR is absolutely nasty. Wow. All right, you sell many. Yeah, I would too, but you know, everything has its purpose. There's robots in here that are messed up. Duck on. If you want to bring this up to Pixonic, they've got the pilot mispriced. And I think they have the robot mistiered is what they've done. The Arachnid Invader, they only have a gold pilot for him. So if the noobs want to buy it, they got to spend an extra 1,500. If you go to any other tier, it's only 1,000. So only for the Invader is the pilot still gold. And there's a lot of robots in here, even in tier 2, that don't have pilots at all. Like Kumiho. If I'm a noob and I didn't have a chance to get me my veteran, there's nothing I can do. Except for maybe win a Manny. Or a freaking Adrian. You know, they're not going to freaking let too many of those loose. They do have Bifrost in middle super chest or middle silver box. I'm just like blowed. I can't believe I'm glad I realized it before I dropped all the coin onto the stuff. So let's go ahead and grab these guys up. I was thinking that's... Oh, wait, shoot. I didn't want to pot it with D-gems. Alright, where's my deal? I wanted to keep my D-gems in there, because those are guaranteed have to be spent in here. Alright, so I've already messed up, but it's okay. And I am going back to the store for equipment, resources. Alright, so it's 20k or 18k. Let's be ballers and get the expensive one. You spend more money, you get better deals. I want that one. I'll tap you twice just to make sure, because last time you charged my dad's credit card. I didn't want that. I had to freaking scramble and go freaking pay my dad back freaking that same morning. Made it happen, but... Alright, so where am I sitting? I got 20k of this. Let's go ahead and pump him up. Alright. Good skill. Good skill. No! Dang it. Oh well. We'll have to again. What? Ruffles like feathers. Alright, we've lost .com. Saturday should be upgrade. Oh, yeah. Past 4 in the morning in Eastern Standard, which is what, midnight your time, 11 p.m. your time. They change off the. Ooh, I like that skill. All right, so let's go ahead and free upgrade that thing twice. Oops, sorry guys. It's a quick video though. 30 years of battery. Open water. I hit it too quick. I had to watch the video twice. South Florida yacht brokers of Gilman Yacht. Alright, so that cleared that. Alright, so let's do it to it. Yeah, where's it? Where did it want it? Let's do it to it. I'm not even gonna look. I don't want to look. This is... That's scary to me. Alright, what did we get? What did we get? Invulnerable? No. I don't want that. Alright, but because I'm already 4 skills deep, 3, that's my 4th. Alright, yeah, but I don't want to be beacon dependent. Alright, what was the ratio? It's 400. There's a 4-to-1 ratio, or 1 out of 4, I'm going to get something I like. At this price, I'll pick it. But I'm not worried about it. I'll just let it ride. Promote him. That looked like... okay. Stubborn. That one I like. That actually is a good skill. Because that will be 30 seconds of defense with a beacon. I'll just have to start off going for a beacon. What am I doing? I'm just hitting boost. Okay. This is why I don't like... Oh, I cannot believe I already... Yeah, but just cranked... Okay. Those are pretty good skills. There's like no defense, but there's really no defense for him. Alright, an Asker has increased speed, but dirt... No, that's a... No. Alright, so first thing to go is going to be Scout. That's a go, right? I'm going to chat. This is a pitch me skill, right? Everybody, I don't know, poop emojis to trash it, and I don't know what to keep it. I think I get rid of that skill. Hey, Abu. Thank you for coming, my brother. Alright, I'm going to... Yeah, but this is not a good skill. You don't want to trade durability for speed. Trading is never good. I like Death Survivor. That one comes in locked up and ready. Want Roadhog. Maybe even Wonder Worker. Alright. That's the second on that. And I don't have to upgrade it either. So I can stop pushing the pilot. He's already completely maxed, even though I haven't touched this level yet. Alright, so ferocious and invulnerable. I think those are my weak links. The gray skills. So Roadhog looks nice. Wonder Worker. Mechanic. Alright, let's go check out somebody else's mechanic and somebody else's Wonder Worker. Who's good? Mechanic comes up to 7. And I need to change you a skill too. I don't see anything really great. Wonder Worker. I don't like Wonder Worker on it. That means I gotta go up and down to get it. No. No, 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 no. If I ever get a pilot in the game, dude, 100%. I want it to be freaking generic, like the freaking guy, the veteran in Kumio. Like the DSC freaking dude. I want to be so hidden and generic. Even though I kind of look like Kyle Rogers, so I've been told. T1 veteran. You used to have a name, brother. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for all the people who bought pilots to have them by this specific name. You like mechanic, but I'm looking at the numbers. Mechanic in gold is only going to be 0.7. And that takes a while to reach. I know I got Wonder Worker on something. Alright, for fact I got... Alright. 9.5%. See, 9.5% compared to 0.7? And you're using your ability a lot. I give it to Wonder Worker. Willing to put it to vote, though. And we could get both. I got Armor Expert. I got the Stubborn. What I was trying to tell Nitro, since you're here, sir, when you're looking at these, look at the skills. Those kind of give you, the bang means attack up, so extra attack, defense up, more defense up. You just gotta learn the symbols. Ability, circle. Circle means fast. So this is a quartermaster that shows me a symbol of a module. If I'm looking through fast, I can just say, okay, I want the speed skills, so it's going to be all these circles with an up. I could stop on all the circles and say, okay, that's the one I'm looking for. And it helps. So if you're looking for defense, wise opportunist, if I kill something, it gives me defense for 5 seconds. That is actually kind of interesting, but 5 seconds isn't really a long time. But I think he's got a lot more chance of killing something than getting a freaking beacon. Alright, yes, sir. I know that, but it's only 30%. And I would have to actually see. I think the Wonder Worker. Well, let's check defenses because this thing doesn't have enough defense anyway. So, all right, here's one: Adamant Guardian. If I don't want to be behind. Wise Opportunist, defensive kills. And of those two, I don't like either one of them because one doesn't last long enough and the other is dependent on being behind. Module Expert could be, maybe even Quartermaster, because I'm using yeah, but there's a cooldown to it too. Oh, they reduced it. It's down to 15%. And I don't know if y'all know, but in today's skirmish, there is a little bit of a trick. I can't remember how to get to skirmish. But in hide and seek, if you go and hit change robot while you're playing, that button right there, the map pops up and then you can see everybody on the map. And so you just hit that change robot, bam, see where everybody's at, and continue on with your skirmish. Not sure. Oh yeah, they can be nutty, for sure. All right, so back to this guy. We're gonna trade out Invulnerable Raider because I'm not sticking around to catch a beacon. Roadhog? I'm thinking Roadhog. Give her some speed. Oh, Jones, and our games yesterday were rough, dang. I think we were playing. Man, I hadn't slept. Alright, gonna do Roadhog. Thank you, Kyle. Alright. Now, should I get the right one? Ferocious Guardian. A NASCAR deals increased weapon while its ability. That's kind of a good one. It's like a destroyer. Let's see the skill list. I don't think it's going to show me destroyer again. That's true, and I do have a little bit extra now. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So, ferocious to what? I kind of like ferocious. Yeah, I'm thinking about golding all three of those skills. And we have the healing, so that's 2 defense, 2 attack, a speed, and a... Oh, 3 attack. Okay, so 3 attack, 2 defense, a speed, and a quicker ability if I need it. I like it. I like it. Alright, man, it's going to be another month before I get to see one of those in my hangar. Here's where mine's sitting at. He just finally made the top 10. 3,500 points out of 10K. Don't even know if I have a pilot for it. Can't even check to see if I have a pilot unless I looked at all of them, and good luck with that. Yeah, Kyle, I'll check you out here in a minute. Alright, so I spent some stuff. I'm not even looking. Alright, you stay blue, you stay purple. At least they got rid of that. You used to be able to upgrade that thing. Oh, that was a headache. Go ahead and drop me your numbers, man. I'll take a look. Oh, man. Man, I really thought he was going to be the way. I just saw that little freaking thing right there. Didn't even notice. He's probably a better freaking going against robots, and he's probably a better going against Titans. Man. But yeah, Kyle, drop that player ID. We'll get you cranked on over and looking there. Why not? Active modules are just faster. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and my actual module on him is a jump unit. Alright, still need to find an explosive expert replacement skill. Alright, I got her on the... Oh, man, I hate freaking mixed bills like that for these. Let's see what this does. Random. Yeah, why not? Okay. I don't even know what you are, but I'm going to go with you. Because you beat Gangle. Because I'm not using Gangle. Okay. Oh, change skill. Random again. No, I mean, how it has light, medium, and heavy. Because... Alright, here's a skill list, but... That's a lot of plausible weapon skills right there. And those are also in the ratio for these. If there's 8 skills you want total, and there's, what, 28 skills? You have a 1 out of 4 chance of getting what you want. Alright, so... Yeah, those are kind of okay skills. I don't even know what I use for... It's... What, healing? Advanced repair. Alright, yeah, I guess that's an okay skill. Does anybody know if I have the right pilot for the Amit? Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. Oh, shoot. Guys, I'll be back on in a few minutes. I gotta take this, and I was not expecting a phone call. I'll be back, guys.